Hmm. Hey, I remember you. Brain Spider, right? You beat me in battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I'm here for a promotion match. What? You were just ranked Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout. Both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time, and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Sure, we can battle. Thank you. I'm going to become the fourth strongest disciple in the dojo for sure. Alright, let's do this. You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove that the fist of justice never flinches. Yeah. So your strength outshines mine once again. You're just too strong! Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here, the seed of mastery is for you. I've been getting a bunch of these. What are they for? If you bring me seeds just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But, I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister, Gwen. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. Gwen! Gwen! Where are you? So she's not here either then. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Josie outside of Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm actually here to battle you. He's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. What about the ZA app? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. I see. Gotcha. So I rely on my younger sister, Gwen, to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies. I'm just so worried about my poor sister I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own in a huge city like this. I hear someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone as good as finding people? Know anybody like that in Lumios? Actually, I think I know just the person. A detective, maybe? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Hello there. What brings you here? Well met once again. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. Sister Gwen. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. He just left. If Mimi was feeling better, he could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help. We'll be waiting for you in the John district. Huh? Let's look together to protect the peace of Lumios. What the? Help! Help! Somebody please! What in the world? Dang it! They got me again! Someone get me out of here, please! Just have your Pokemon hit this thing with a powerful move. Don't need to be gentle. Huh. Let's see. Yeah, just the thing. Whew! Thanks for help getting me out of that sticky situation. You really saved me. Who did that to you? That was the work of these Spinnerack here. Well, the truth is, the three of them are my partners. I call them the Spinnerack cities. When they get angry, they always wrap me up and leave me high and dry like that. This time, I messed up by destroying a web they'd just finished making. Big mistake. Three of them strung me up and left me hanging, but I wish they'd shown some mercy. It's not like I did it on purpose. Okay, you've made your point. I'll be more careful, I promise. But you know what would be a better use for all that silk? Nets and ropes to sell for some quick cash. I'm kidding! That was a joke! Don't string me up again, Spinnerack cities! Ah! I wonder if we'll see him again. Emma, Brain Spider. I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected out of her. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Brain Spider, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Oh, right. That's fine. see here. You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Found her. I managed to find an old friend of mine online. Oh. That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. My roofer at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. Doesn't help us. I know lots of you know. Nobody seems to know anything. Went from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in and deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near the dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I heard she often heads to a cafe off Central Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Any leads? Let's see. We might be near Central Plaza. That matches what I heard too. Sounds like she's left for Central Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood! I'm on it! I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. I think I got it. I think I have the location tag. Emma, Rain Spider. There's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, I need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. Any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her. Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be? Possibly Canary? Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? His name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you? Where was it? Could visit Rackin' Construction. Rackin' Construction, eh? I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Rackin' Construction too. Come on. Certainly hope to see you again soon. It would seem there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere, yelling, "Where's Gwen?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious. But like I said, G-Vault ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what. Try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Mute it, Musclebag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Green Spire. I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join Kinetic Crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get revenge for our last bout. So how else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Rain Spider wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwen. Not sure our fancy detective got caught up in this family tech fetch quest, but I'm in, and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? I'll win again. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Oh boy, I wasn't expecting this. Enough playing around. Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Ah. Yeah, I wasn't ready for our fight against Canary. There we go. You thrashed my whole team. Even Electros? Again? Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You wanna know about G-Vault, yeah? She's been a Connect since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game sesh, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard. that G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. Fountain. Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course. That would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Wynn's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? Probably the Clawitzer. Yes, Clawitzer is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a fire-type, which makes it weak to water-type moves. Great! So we should look for a Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it! Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. I kind of understand the sentiment. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, let's hurry over to Clawitzer Fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait! It's the Clawitzer Fountain! Uh-oh. My Numel's been frozen into a solid block of ice! We were taking a walk in the wild zone, when suddenly we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other. Numel got hit with, like, 10 ice beams. Numel's a fire type, but it's not thawing out at all. Not even an Ice Heal did the trick. The only other option is to use a super hot fire type move. So, please, you've got to help me. Thaw Numel out by hitting it with a super hot fire type move. Alright. Here goes. Listening hot, huh? In that case, well, first, out of here. Let's get my ready team back. I believe overheat should do the trick. How about this? Ow! That worked! All the ice melted! Oh, thank you so much! Are you okay, Numel? Wait, were you snacking on berries the whole time you were frozen? I guess that's fitting. Numel is a numb Pokemon after all. Thank you so much for saving Numel. Oh, you won the Canary Quiz Whiz contest, right? What a surprise running into you here. As the Quiz Whiz, I'm sure you already know, Canary's partner is Electros. I want to have the same partner Pokemon as her, so I've been training up some Electric. All that's left is to pick the strongest Electric and evolve it into Electros with a Thunderstone. And to think I would run into you at this crucial moment. A miraculous bolt from the blue. Oh, Quiz Whiz, please honor me with a battle. Help me choose the strongest, most electrifying electric. Once you're ready to battle, please let me know. Let's see. I'll take you on. Thank you. Only a quiz whiz of your caliber can help me choose the strongest electric. They all seem pretty good. Your strength as the Canary Quiz Whiz is most electrifying of all. Wow. Not only are you the Canary Quiz Whiz, but you also have exceptional skill in battle. You may have lost, but I've seen enough to decide which of my electric I'll use the Thunder Donut. Don't be a fool, Guile. Manny, sir, have I done something wrong? Canary's cherished Electros wasn't chosen based on how strong it was as an electric. On the contrary, it was a weak electric that she trained up into the strongest Electros. What? A shocking revelation! A true kinetic adores, appreciates, and accepts all of their electric, regardless of strength. And you, my dear Quizwiz comrade, you have my thanks in sparring with this young kinetic. Come, Engile. Let us train with other kinetics to further solidify our dynamo bonds. In here. Not here either, huh? Emma, Brain Spider. I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwyn might be in this area then. This must be the right place. There's a Clotzer fountain just like Canary told us. Well, you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere around here? I don't know. You're unsure. You don't have any other leads to go on. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Canary tell us? Let's see. There's a place where the X, Y, and Z axis didn't meet. Yes, of course. The X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwyn. You mean we should go down into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. What would your approach be? I'd stop the water. Stop the water. That sounds like a tall order. Skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha! I have it! I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Then, the water pooling below will drain away. Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx! Use... Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and... Rainspire, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam, and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. A Pokemon that knows Ice Beam. There we go. Marvelously done. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. Wait, look, all the water's draining through the sewers. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwen be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood! I'm on it! There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Ooh, Noibat. Looks like a big one.